Hi, Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash, will you be my Valentine? Oh, I knew you would. I love you. Yeah. Hello, vintage neighbors. Welcome to the Vintage Girl Next Door. My name is Lacey, and today, in the spirit of the month of February and the month of love, we're going to make a little Valentine's Day retro recipe. So I thought I would consult my Better Homes and Gardens holiday cookbook from 1959 and see if there was anything cute in there to make that is Valentine's themed, and it did not disappoint. To be honest, I've never been a huge fan myself of Valentine's Day. However, if you know me, you know I do love a theme. So we're going with it. The recipe that I have chosen is these kitschy cute strawberry hearts with the gelatin heart cutouts on top. Nothing says 1950s retro recipe better than Jello. So that's what we're going with today, and in the heart shape, of course. So for this recipe, you will need some heart-shaped molds, and this one is actually perfect, but I only have one, unfortunately, so we're gonna make do. Really, I need probably like 5 of these, so we're gonna go with, I have this one as well, this one, and then I picked up this little pan from Walmart with the little hearts as well. So we'll see. I feel like between all of it, we're gonna get this done. And then you will also need a heart-shaped cookie cutter. A special thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Skillshare is an online learning library where you can find thousands of courses on thousands of different topics. Right now, I've been loving this course by Thomas Frank. It is Productivity for Creatives. He's really good to walk through all kinds of things, like the way that your space that you're in affects your productivity, and just really setting you up for success. And I really love Skillshare because you can learn casually at your home, but there's so much information available to you through all the different courses. I love to be constantly learning, and this is such an easy way to do that. There are thousands of courses available on all kinds of different things: digital photography, cooking, fashion, you name it. The first 1,000 people to use my link in the description can get a free trial of Skillshare, and then after that, it's only about $10 a month. So, without further ado, let's get started. Let's make a kitschy cute Valentine's themed retro recipe. Here is a closer look at my awesome Better Homes and Gardens holiday cookbook for special occasions, and these are the desserts we're gonna make. So we're gonna do the gelatin heart cutouts first, and which basically it reminds me of, like, do you guys remember Jello jigglers? Totally what it is. And then for the bottom layer is the strawberry hearts. And I will make sure and put the recipes in the description in case you guys want to try them out. So first of all, we're starting with the gelatin hearts. So I am going to use raspberry jello for that. It said you could use strawberry or raspberry, so I thought I would do raspberry jello for those hearts, and then for the bottom layer, do the strawberry. So the recipe said to heat up 2 cups of water, and then mix in your jello. I'm just kind of stirring that all in so it's nice and dissolved. And then I'm going to pour it in to my dish, and it said to pour it into a flat dish big enough to where it wouldn't be more than 1/2 inch deep. So I actually didn't end up using all of the jello because I thought it might get too thick if I did. And then I'm just gonna put that in the fridge to chill. And while that is setting up, we're gonna make the strawberry hearts. So first of all, I'm taking my package of frozen strawberries. I thawed them in the fridge, and I'm just draining out the liquid. It said to drain out the syrup, and then I'm just putting the strawberries back in the dish. Just poured them through this little sieve so I could separate the syrup. And now you add water to equal 1 cup of liquid. And then we're going to heat that up, and that's what we're going to use to mix the Jello. Just getting that nice and hot, set to get it simmering. And now I'm pouring in the package of strawberry Jello. And getting that nice and dissolved. And then putting in the strawberries. And initially I was supposed to leave some out for the topping and I forgot, so I ended up taking them out later, just so you know. So keep some of the fruit out. And then pouring the fruit and Jello mixture into a bowl to partially chill it in the refrigerator. So we're gonna let that set up for a little while. Not till it's all the way solid though, we just want it to be slightly solidified. And while that is happening, we're going to whip our cream. So we're going to do heavy whipping cream. It calls for 2 cups whipped. So I wasn't sure how much that would be, so I just whipped the whole little pint that I got. Ended up being way more than what I needed, but it's fine. Now I know. And I actually thrifted this awesome 1960s Sunbeam handheld mixer. So I got that whipped cream nice and fluffy and mixed, and now I'm going to put that in the fridge. And take out our strawberry mixture that is partially set up, and we're adding the 2 cups of the whipped cream. And it says to fold it in. Fold it in. Get that nice and combined. And once that is mixed up, it'll be ready to put into our heart-shaped molds. Filling those all the way up, and then I'm going to put those in the refrigerator to fully set up. And then I've got this other pan that I found at Walmart with the heart shapes, and they're a little bit smaller. I definitely like the vintage molds way better, but these did work. And then I still had some Jello left over even after this, and so I took one of my bigger heart-shaped molds and went ahead and filled that up as well. See, here's the bigger heart, and it didn't fill it all the way up, but it was enough to cover that indent of the heart at the bottom, so I thought that would still turn out nice and cute, so I went with it. And now it's time to cut out our gelatin hearts. I have a heart-shaped cookie cutter, and I'm just pressing it in to the Jello. It's nice and solid now, so it was quite easy.
hard part was getting them out without messing them up, but as you can see, I was able to get some good hearts out of it. It was just awkward. Maybe I needed a smaller spatula or something. I don't know. But they're turning out cute. And I did end up saving the leftover Jello from this to mix up and put with something else, just so I didn't waste it all. Taste test. And now it is time to assemble our dessert. I just took a little bowl full of hot water and put the bottom of the mold in there to try to make it come out a little easier. Still had a little bit of a struggle, but we got there eventually. Really, I think I should have maybe sprayed like some non-stick cooking spray or something in the mold first, but it's fine. It ended up coming out. Now I am topping it with the gelatin heart and then putting on the whipped cream and some of those additional strawberries. And voila! Look how cute it turned out. I think it looks like the picture. I am quite happy with the way these look. Super vintage and cute looking Jello. See, well, we will compare. Yes, nailed it.
Okay, Jello is done. It was super simple to make. I feel like this is a really easy one to kind of prepare like the day before and then just like plate it up on the day of your celebration. Yeah, really straightforward, really easy. It looks really cute. I feel like it looks just like the picture. You guys say, I don't know. I mean, I'm feeling good about it. All that's left is the taste test. Let's see what we think about our strawberry hearts. They're really yummy. I mean, I don't know how you can really go wrong. Like strawberries, strawberry jello, and whipped cream is basically what's going on here, but it's really good. Like the bottom layer, it has a good like texture to it. It's not, I mean, to be honest, just the texture of plain jello, I don't love, but jello with fruit mixed in or whipped cream or something like that, just fine. And this one is good, you guys. It's a really yummy and really cute Valentine's dessert. I think it has a really good like retro look to it. It looks so cute and it tastes good. So there you go, win-win, right? I will put the recipe in the description for you so that if you want to make these cute little Valentine's Day treats, you can. And you know what? You could totally just use a different mold and maybe a different color of jello and switch it up for whatever holiday you want, honestly. Like you could just use a different kind of cookie cutter and just adjust your theme accordingly and it would totally work, I think. Hopefully you enjoyed this little retro Valentine's Day recipe, and if you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments. Do you celebrate Valentine's Day? How do you feel about it? I feel like either way, a day to celebrate love and showing love to others is a good thing. So that's what I'm going to focus on for this Valentine's Day, is making sure that those around me know that they're loved. And I hope that you guys know that I love and care about you, and I thank you so much for being here. If you are new and you have not subscribed already, please do so. We would love to have you join our vintage neighborhood and stick around for more of our vintage fun. Thanks again to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Don't forget you can use my link in the description to get a free trial membership and check out some of those awesome online classes that you can just kind of do at your own pace and maybe find something that you're interested in learning more about. I hope that wherever you are in the world that you are feeling safe and feeling loved, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye!